Your Fox 47 forecast.
Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman here with another look at your neighborhood forecast tonight. And here we are, bracing for the coldest night of the season so far. A far cry, of course, from the 80s that we had just 2 afternoons ago, with lows tonight expected to dip well into the low and mid 30s. Across our neighborhoods, we'll head to about 34 in the Lansing area, near if not getting to the freezing mark in many other locations. That's why a lot of our interior counties along the US 127 corridor and parts of I-69 find themselves under a freeze warning versus a frost advisory. But either way, like we mentioned before, make sure to protect any sensitive plants you have outside, cover them up or bring them indoors if that's possible. And more importantly, if you have outdoor pets, make sure you bring them in for the night so they can stay warm. Now, while I will say the cooler weather should help to spur on more of the fall color in the next couple of weeks or days here, really, I should say, there's a bit of a concern that with a potential freeze on tap for tonight, sometimes what can happen is that a freeze can actually cause the leaves to pop off immediately rather than giving them a chance to change. Now, hopefully we won't see too much of that out there for tonight, considering we are still overall at low color locally, and we want to get some more of those vibrant shades to come on out. The parts of the UP, though, a much different story. Peak color now being reported in many areas, at least high color now, though, across much of the UP, and we have some pockets of moderate color popping up on the north end of Saginaw Bay. Switching gears to the satellite radar here, we can see clear skies in place thanks to high pressure, which has parked itself right over parts of Wisconsin here today, dragging this unseasonably chilly air in with it. Even if our first freeze of the season is coming in around the time it should normally happen, it's not changing the fact that it was quite a stark contrast from where we were just a couple of days ago. We look at the temperature profile. It's 58 in Lansing right now, mid 50s up toward Grayling, low 50s and toward the Sault Ste. Marie area, and then slowly kind of moderates towards some 60s and low 70s over the nation's heartland. Some of this air will eventually start to trickle our way as we move toward the weekend, but we are not heading back into summer weather for the foreseeable future, maybe even for the season at this point. But looking at what we're tracking on Futurecast, clear skies expected to continue this evening, straight on in from 11 p.m. and through the overnight period. It's that lack of cloud coverage and calm winds tonight, coupled just with an unseasonably cool air mass, that are why we're expecting readings to dip so much tonight. But at least we can look forward to more sunshine early tomorrow morning with that cold start, and wall-to-wall sunshine expected from noon to 3 p.m. and right into the evening drive around 6 tomorrow night. Friday brings some changes, first in some scattered clouds during the day through about lunchtime, and then a couple of spotty showers rolling in later in the evening as a new disturbance begins to settle in from the northwest. But for tonight, clear and cold. Widespread frost likely. Low temps in the Lansing area around 34, but 32 or maybe even below that possible in other neighborhoods. Then back to 61, sunny skies for tomorrow. Mid-60s with that chance for afternoon and evening showers Friday. And some leftover rain now expected on Saturday with a high of 64. Some 70s in the forecast starting on Monday.